Rick Without the K James presents, in my opinion, podcast.
I think so. I think you have to cut it like our next topic, abortion, right? We couldn't lead into different ways. So,
So the next topic is abortion. Please go.
what did we discuss? I can't.
Well, we started off talking about
discussed we're all
pro-choice, and basically the way I lean on that is pro-choice to me means you do whatever you want with your life. I'll do what I want with my life. I could care less if someone had 10 abortions. It wouldn't make me look at them any different. I wouldn't think that they're a bad person. Maybe they're not planning sex protection right, okay? But I personally was in a situation where I had a girlfriend that was going to have an abortion, and I asked her, let's give this a try, let's, don't have the abortion, and I had my child, Brittany. And it was, to me, it was the smartest thing I'd have ever done. I would not want to have an abortion personally, because I'm the type of person
You
that
can't.
5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, whatever you want to call it, it would eat me alive. I wouldn't be able to let it go. And you know how good I am at relaxing and letting things go. Very little bothers me, but I know that would get to me. So what's your take on it?
So what if it does eat you a little bit later, 5 years down the road? Or maybe think about the things that you would have had to give up if you would have had that child. If you're a woman, you have to give up your career. And you could be just at the start of a new position that's going to take you all the places you want to go on. You have to put your life on hold, and you have to think about how you're financially going to take care of yourself. How are you going to continue this job with all these
Women
new
think of that?
things?
Obviously, there's one of them.
Holy shit. Anyways. So, yeah, if you're a man, it doesn't really matter if you get an abortion or don't, because I'll be there for you, which is really appreciated. But also at the same time, as a woman, first of all, I just don't want kids in the first place. I feel like they might I don't want to have that responsibility. But if you are not in the right place in your life, if you are too young, I think if you want that choice, you fucking definitely deserve that choice. If you want that baby, you keep that baby, but understanding that you and that baby are probably going to be in poverty for the next 20 years of your guys' life. Guys, you can do what you want. And if you want to make that choice, fuck yeah. I honestly do feel like if you're having 10 fucking abortions, you need to fucking fix yourself. That's something that's a little wrong.
Yeah.
But if you, I don't know if you're like a sex trafficker and you're getting raped, then girl, you get your abortions because you're not having your fucking rapist kids. But fuck, 10 abortions. That's you just being stupid.
I think I could be the Oprah spokesperson for Planned Parenthood and be like, you get an abortion and you get an abortion.
Oh my God, you're the wife of the lady at Planned Parenthood.
So, in an impromptu direction, I want to take this. With that in mind, and her talking about, kind of ruining your life as a young kid, do you think there's a time when you should have children? Like, should you have them when you're 20, that way you're done earlier? Should you wait till you're 35 and have them? That way you get your partying and stuff out of the way.
I don't know. I think
Right, but, you're probably looking at 35 to 40 at that time, truly financially set, right?
You got a house and
because
car.
hopefully if you're that far into your career, you've been there for a little while, you have the time to take off with a child, so you don't have to really put things on pause. So it's like you can still save up for the next few years. That job should have health insurance, and that will pay for the kid.
So are you saying you should wait later in life to have a child if you have one?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about you?
I'm saying there's pros and cons on both sides. I think that a man shouldn't be able to get married to at least age 35 because we're a little slower. So
Immature is what you're saying. Immature.
Slower, immature, whatever you want to call it, right? I think females can be grounded a little bit easier with the whole family life in their 20s, where a man hasn't figured that out yet. At least, again, it's in my opinion, right? So, but as far as kids, there's pros and cons where I'm glad I had my kids younger because I was able to play football and basketball with them and run around and do things that I don't think that I could do as a 40-year-old man now. And yes, I go to the gym and do shit, but I'm not that same dude. You know what I mean? I get tired. Once I play basketball, if I play 2 games and I sit down, that's it. I'm done. Now, I ain't getting back up. When I was 21, I could play 8 games, go sit down, wait 4 games, come back, play another 10 games, and do that. And I said, so I don't know. It would feel weird for me to have a kid now at this age where that's just me. You know, some dads don't get started. Hugh Hefner had a kid at 60 something, you know what I mean? And I guess it comes down to, again, finances too. So if I had finances where I had endless money, I think I would maybe want to have kids, but kids are so expensive, and it's not just healthcare, it's fucking education.
It's responsibility
yeah,
for the next
and it's
20 years of life.
For even more so than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and I don't know if I would. Yeah, I don't know. So it's all on the person, I guess. Where I guess I'm glad I'm almost tapped out with both my kids, and they're almost 2 adults, and you know, pretty soon by the time my youngest turns 18, me and my oldest should be out drinking together. So that's the way I see it. So.
Well, I enjoyed having my daughter so young because I had a lot of energy with her when she was young. And the other thing that I thought was cool was that by the time I turned 40, I was completely done raising her. And I could start living my life and doing things. So I wouldn't want to be one of these people that were 55, 60 years old and had a 10, 12, 14-year-old kid. I just think that's crazy.
My parents were both 40 when they had me.
But
My dad was 40.
But that's rough to me, you know, because he's 58 years old when you're
Graduating high school.
And like Rick had said, could you imagine 58-year-old trying to go out and play tackle football with his son, or trying to play, you know, I mean, because, you know, I mean, like, what,
Did they, like, even just something as simple as, like, when your parents came to your graduation, were they like, oh, is that your grandparents, or is that your parents? You ever had that growing up?
my dad's the one with the cane.
Okay, no, my dad is always in pretty great shape, but my mom would get it all the time at grocery stores. They'd be like, oh, your granddaughter's so cute, or, oh, is this your granddaughter? She'd be like, no, it's my daughter. And they'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'd be like, she gets it all the time.
You were only 6 at the time. I told you, Mom.
My dad was always super active though. Like I lived on the farm for the first 11 years of my life. I would wake up at like 4 in the morning with my dad and go do like work with the cows and stuff. Honestly, he did way more work than I did. I just watched him. But he would always race me back home.
Did he listen to Hank Williams Jr.?
I told you he was going to say that. Did
He
not fucking tell you?
He was gonna bring
Jesus Christ.
He was like, who the fuck you know? Hank Williams. And I was like, you don't listen to Hank Williams?
Yo, it's your boy Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think, the comedian Rick James. Get up on him.